Today we'll be reacting to Tank Abbott, the crazy power of MMA. Let's get right onto the clip. Let's see what's going on.
And do strategy. I come to fight.
David Lee Abbott, nicknamed Tank, is the personification of old-school mixed martial arts of the 1990s.
The nickname Tank does suit him though. Look how beast this guy is. Just look at him.
Which were rather evenly matched fights without rules.
Ooh.
Tank did not possess a refined
Damn, he's
technique,
big, man.
But instead possessed a cannon like him.
Is he big as me?
Tremendous speed for such a big guy, and innate aggression, so none of his fights were boring.
Oh.
In college, Abbott
love
fought at
this.
a high level and became All-American in the junior division, which meant he was in the top 8 wrestlers in his U.S. division.
That's nice.
He then coached boxing for a while, using the skills he had learned after having participated in more than 200 street fights.
That's
Once,
a
while
lot.
working as a salesman in a liquor
That is a lot of street fights. 200 street fights? Damn, that's insane.
store, Abbott beat up an antagonistic customer. During the trial, the judge said, "Mr. Abbott, you are a maniac. I'm
Ooh.
surprised you haven't killed anyone yet."
Maniac. Oh my god. If he got that nickname, he is
In
a beast.
1995, Abbott, now employed as a bounty hunter, debuted in a mixed martial arts tournament. In his first fight, Tank faced John Matua, who weighed almost 400 pounds.
My name's Tank Abbott. I'm going to be the most athletic person that's ever stepped into the octagon.
Wait, I think this guy lost some teeth as well, as I can see from this view.
That, coupled with my experience, will definitely make me the UFC 6 champ.
You gotta follow your dreams. Oh, look at that speed.
Tank immediately began to throw heavy punches, giving Matua no chance of success. Following a brutal knockout, Abbott mimicked his opponent's convulsions, which
Those were some crazy punches. That was like some power going into those punches. He used his whole body into them.
earned him a reputation for unsportsmanlike behavior.
Look at those punches. Look at them firing. Oh, that must have hurt.
In the second match, he was up against Paul Verlins, a much more serious opponent. Tank
He does
decided
look
to rely
serious.
on his wrestling background.
He's also a bit taller.
Verlins had only rudimentary wrestling skills and could not defend while lying on his back. Therefore, he received a brutal beating from Abbott.
He's stuck. He got him trapped in the corner.
Tank repeatedly struck Verlins with his knee, all while mocking his opponent. The end of the fight was not long in coming. It was another destruction from Tank.
Tank is a beast. Look at that power. You do not want to face this guy. Don't want to mess with this guy in a club. No thanks.
He said earlier in his little preview thing, he likes to take people down and tickle them. I just want to tickle his brain a little bit.
Oh.
In the finals, it'll turn into a skill match. Everybody will see the skills I have.
In the next fight, Tank faced
like
a
his
completely
beard he has.
different rival. Not a street fighter, but an elite athlete with many titles and a strong motivation to win. Oleg Taktarov made his U.S. debut in
This
his
guy's
previous
small.
tournament, but before that, he was already experienced in mixed rules fighting. In that tournament, he won his first fight, but then lost to Dan Severn due to an injury. In this tournament, Oleg was extremely motivated to become a champion.
UFC 6 final underway.
Oleg tried to initiate a takedown, but Tank stayed on top.
Yeah.
But an experienced grappler like Taktarov is undaunted.
The other
In the
guy's just
standing
not
position,
fooling.
Taktarov is doing worse, but he did not miss any heavy punches and stays on his feet.
Yeah.
Oleg is not afraid to exchange blows with Abbott. He does a good job in the clinch
True.
and performs a guillotine choke in a standing position. But Abbott is in no danger. The Tank returns and strikes while mounted, but Oleg defends himself confidently.
To be honest, I'm liking his defense. He's really getting it. And I'm guessing he's going to get up now.
Both fighters were becoming seriously exhausted.
They look tired.
There are several attempts at submissions from Toktarov, and the fighters return to their feet.
Yeah. They want to go on feet.
Oleg attacks and throws a series of good punches, but Tank immediately responds because he has an advantage in power and punching force. This is one of the entertaining points of old school.
I think Tank, though, will get tired easily. Will get tired more easily than the other guy. I'm not sure about... That's just what I think.
Fights. If a fighter lost in technique, he could still, however, win due to practices or moves that are now restricted. Again, Oleg drags Tank to the ground, but Abbott, having rested, turns to his ground and pound again, and Toktarov is now doing badly. Here we see an interesting trick, namely the fish hook, which is now prohibited.
Fish hook? I've never seen that one before. That's a nice one.
Finally, the referee's patience is over and he races the fighters back to their feet. The Tank attacks again, and again with clinches.
Ooh.
Finally, Oleg Toktarov gains the advantage, and apparently to do so he had to miss a couple of incoming punches. With the last bit of his strength, he performs a rear naked choke.
Oh god,
After such
he
a
got
weak
it.
start, Tank loses in the
He
finals
got
of
it.
his first MMA tournament.
Wow.
Tank was functionally better prepared than Oleg.
Was
but
a
this
close
did not
one,
help
though.
him. This is how the world of mixed martial arts got acquainted with David Lee, Tank Abbott.
He did a good job though
If
in
you
that last
enjoyed this
fight.
video, don't forget to like.
That was the last one was quite interesting, don't you say? It was a close, tight call, but I guess he lost. That was his first defeat, I think they said. Yeah. So anyway, that was all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace out.